everybody to the first game of the 2022 World Final.
Really made all the difference.
Oh no! It's so painful to watch. He's down. DRX. Hold. They have been doubted. They have been discounted. They have been dismissed. But DRX are your 2022 World Champions!
This is Goddamn Worlds, the epitome of esports, where the best players and teams fight for the trophy that only the greatest ever have held. But who would have thought that League of Legends of all games would be the biggest esports game in the world, filling up arenas, in stadiums and having millions watching every single Worlds at home. Don't you think it's strange how this weird-ass complex game has such a big production behind its esports? Like, the average Karen or even the average gamer can't look at the game and understand what's going on. Like, why is the jungler taking that path anymore? Why are they all grouping mid? Why are they giving that Baron away? Or why did they lose that fight? If us, the players, don't understand most of what's going on, then they definitely won't. Anything that'd be important for being the biggest esports in the world. But it isn't. No other esports compares. CSGOs, Rocket Leagues, Free Fires, Call of Duties, they don't seem to invest as much in the World Cup. Riot always goes above and beyond. We get the best World's anthem songs on the planet, together with animations that get billions of streams. And the stunning opening ceremonies. A dragon flying over the stadium, Galio landing in the middle of the stage, Imagine Dragons, Lil Nas X, amazing artists performing together with hundreds of other musicians, dancers. All this for a goddamn League of Legends game. This is more impressive than the Super Bowl halftime shows and whatever else shows you have. And Worlds has the best underdog stories and plot lines. Last year, like you saw in the intro, it was DRX and Deft. Deft was one of the few players that consistently played at the top level for years on end. He went to the same high school as Faker though, so he couldn't even say he was the best of his high school. And Deft won a lot of trophies over 10 years. But he never won Worlds. He joined a lot of teams and he got defeated in all of these tournaments. And in 2021, he even got defeated by Faker himself and T1. But then came Worlds 2022, the next year. Deft was on a team called DRX, and DRX almost weren't even in Worlds that year. They were 6th in the Korean League, and they just barely got into a qualification bracket for Worlds play-ins, and they were twice one game away from not making it to Worlds play-ins. But then they barely got into play-ins, and then they had to win a lot more games just to get to the main event as the 4th and last seed of Korea. They surprised everyone even more by getting out of groups, and then they got matched up against one of the favorite teams to win Worlds, EDG, and they beat them. And then they got matched up against
Gen G,
another favorite team to win Worlds, and they beat them as well. And they finally got into the finals, where they found T1 and Faker, the most prestigious organization and players in the world. T1 hadn't won Worlds in years, and they were definitely the favorites for the finals, since they beat DRX all year long in the Korean League. It was a best of 5 games, and honestly, it was one of the most epic series ever. The first game went to T1, the second game DRX won it, the third game T1 again, then DRX again, and with one of the most intense endings ever, one that almost went into T1's favor. DRX won. Tell me that's that's not the craziest underdog story you've ever heard. If you know, you know. It was pretty fucking awesome. What about you? What was your favorite worlds? Talk to me in the comments down below. I really enjoy reading the comments. I reply to every single one of them. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time.